Well, today we have Darren here from Millins of Tiptree, our local butcher, and he's basically been given some great tips of display today. He's brought a lot of product along to talk about barbecue season. So Darren, you don't call it barbecue, do you?
No, it's all about summer food. So it's light, fresh food that can be cooked really quickly in your kitchen, pan fried, grilled. And not just for the barbecue.
So it's really quick and easy to put together.
It's really quick and easy. So you can get in, you can get a nice romaine lettuce, tear some of that up. You could add some sliced cherry tomatoes, some cubed feta cheese, some olives, squeeze a lemon, salt and pepper, and you're there. And a lot of these products will go great on there.
So great, light, easy summer food.
Yeah, nice and quick.
And so from a season, you start what time of year would this be in the counter?
Yeah, so early May onwards. So as soon as you find the weather's turning, when it starts getting warmer, people are moving away from the casseroles and the roasts. They will have them, but they want to introduce something more lighter when they're getting from work or the weekends, and it just works great right the way through. So if it's a little bit rainy the weekend, it's still warm. People don't necessarily want a casserole still. They'll still have this type of food. It's great.
And we look at the product here today. It's all obviously being at Dalebrook. It's all on Dalebrook products.
Yeah.
But do you have any favourites in the display?
I love it all. I mean, the urban is fantastic, used on its own or with these other products. You've got the staves at the front here. These are fantastic for doing the skewers. They're flanked on both sides. We've got different sizes there. The burgers are great on them as well. I particularly like the skillets. They're fantastic for skewers. They're brilliant for all the stir-fry products. They wash up brilliant. You might look at this being a lighter material and you'd think, oh, it might stain. With a lot of these marinades do stain, but I use these day in, day out. They go in the dishwasher and they come out like new. They're so right. They don't just look pretty and they serve a purpose. They're really robust as well. So you're going to have no issues with damage. And I love them all. It depends what you're putting in there. These crescent bowls here, fantastic for in the wintertime, all your casseroles. But this time of the year, you see we've got 3 stir fries in here, easy to serve out from. You get a nice spoon, you get to serve them out into your dishes, and you're away and they can be topped up. With this, it's just a 3-foot piece of your window, and you've got all this within 3 foot. I know that when it gets to Fridays and Saturdays, when you're doing a lot of product, that you'd need more burgers, you'd need more kebabs maybe. You can take some of these things out and just lay them on the urban so you can stack them up a little bit more, because we've got a busy shop, especially Fridays and Saturdays, and it does get a bit hectic in there, so you need to keep that going with more product in there.
So you're keeping this display, you're changing it around on a weekly basis?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So we've got core favourites that you run a lot of time, but then you can take them out and put different marinades on different things. We haven't got any sausages in here today, but sausages can go on these sort of things as well. So again, change it round, keep it fresh. Change the skillets round, change the crescents round. It's nothing set in stone. So just see how it goes. Have a play around with it.
So a traditional butcher's display would be literally in this space, maybe 12 trays, square oblongs.
Yeah.
Advice to people that are still doing that?
Well, I think you've got to look outside the box. With the traditional sort of trays, it's been done for years. We moved away from that quite a while ago. And when a customer comes into your shop, when they look at some great products that you're all doing, by displaying it on some of this fantastic, we never had this years ago, now we've got it all, it's all there to be had. It's just going to make your product stand out, people are going to buy more. You've noticed that what we've done, we've given everything height, because when your customer comes in, they'll always go front to back. By starting off low and then making a bit of height, giving it depth at the back there is naturally how your eyes would lead into it. So it's all there.
So creating that pyramid effect,
absolutely,
and a focal area in the display.
Absolutely, yeah, it works great. Sometimes different refrigeration might struggle with it too high, but Dalebrook do the different sizes. You don't have to go really high. You can go here and then you can tear it down with the different height stands that they've got. So.
And adding that angle just puts that into the customer's eye.
Oh, absolutely. You can have it flat, but again, just angle a few of them. Just break it up a little bit. You know, it's we'll play on. We did this today, and it's
And you're not scared to leave space in the display.
No, 100% not, because you can put it doesn't take long just to put a few fresh ingredients in there, some rosemary, some oranges in there, and lime. It just adds to it. It just makes all of our staff like doing this sort of stuff.
So when you're walking through the long counter, your customers clearly see what your summer offer is.
Absolutely. It's all about summer food this time of the year. It's giving something fresh, tasty and quick to cook. Different things on there all the time, and you can't go wrong.
Well, brilliant. Thanks for coming in today, Darren. It's been a really great help.
My pleasure.
Thank you.